Thank you to the good people at Wired by quantifying our existence as human beings through digital analytics, making us what we are, just a bunch of ones and zeros. Let's read what they've put together for us, shall we?
Let's shall.
This is what happens when you Google John Cena. About 146 million results in 0.69 seconds.
Do you have any sense of that at all, John?
That means nothing. Like, I don't have any sort of point of reference. It seems like the car has a lot of miles on it, I'll tell you that. One section that comes up is, people also ask, can you answer these questions? I will. Was John Cena in the military? No, almost. I didn't go as far as to actually signing up, because the weekend I was supposed to go, a friend was like, hey man, I'm training to be a professional wrestler in Orange County. Would you like to come with me? And I was like, I'll give that a shot. Okay. Does John Cena still wrestle? Well, now that's an interesting question, because fans of the WWE have universally agreed that I can't wrestle in the first place. So, for the past 17 years, I've been making an existence on a program where the nucleus is wrestling without wrestling. Insane or just super smart?
This is what happens when you Google Keegan-Michael Key. About 11,500,000 results come up in 0.66 seconds.
Now, why did it take quicker for you?
Well, it's because it's hundreds of million people less. Oh, one section that comes up is that people also ask, can you answer these questions? Are Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele still friends? That is to assume that we were friends in the first place.
I assume
which we are, which you should assume. We are friends in the first place. In fact, we used to live together. I don't get to see him as often as I want to because he's married, he has a domestic life, a child, a SUV, the whole 9 yards. And when I say SUV, it's just a fancy way of saying minivan. He has a minivan. Here's the next question. Is Keegan-Michael Key in us? I hope so. I hope I am in you. I hope that I am in your heart and in your spirit.
I have to plead the fifth. According to Google, people who searched for you also searched for these 5 people. Can you guess who they are? Yes, I can. Don Knotts, Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S. Grant, Franklin Roosevelt, and Robert Oppenheimer. Rey Mysterio. Now, I can't believe I forgot that one. Brock Lesnar. Both of them are trending, by the way.
Oh, they're both trending?
Congratulations to Ronda Rousey. I didn't necessarily make that connection. The Undertaker. Okay, all right. This seems very WWE related. I mean, Dwayne Johnson. Well, I'll be involved.
Who'd have thunk it?
You know, right? I thought.
Who'd have thunk it?
I thought my 5. Wow, I am not in touch. What the net likes. Okay, all right. Let's.
All right. Okay. So according to Google, people who searched for me, also searched for these 5 other people. Just gonna go out on a limb and say, and I'm probably wrong on this one. I'm gonna go with a little fellow you may have heard of named Jordan Peele. All right. So we're gonna say Jordan Peele. I also think right now, because I'm still technically a newlywed, people may be searching for L. Key, Elisa Key, or Elisa Pugliese.
Now,
that's 3 names who are all the same person. So that's 4. That's 4. And then after that, whatever Viggo Mortensen's character was in Lord of the Rings. Jordan Peele, I got that right. Watch this. 3, 1, 2. Oh! No reason for me to be that loud, except for that it was genuine surprise.
Okay.
Billy Eichner makes, okay, all right.
Oh, look at that. I'm good at this game. I'm not.
Yep. Oh, that, okay. All right, Donald Glover, number 4. So I'm 2 for 2. 2 for 4. Don't do that. And Eric Andre. Oh, Eric Andre. He's pretty great, right? Eric Andre. Fantastic. No, I definitely wasn't expecting the Lion King connection, which is weird because it's only the most popular movie that was ever made. So why would I not guess somebody?
This is a Google Trends graph of your name searched over time. Can I explain each labeled point? A is May 30th of 2016. Well, that was obviously a day that will live in personal infamy for the entire day. And I mean from midnight to midnight. I suffered from explosive diarrhea.
It was that day.
Yes. It was also the wonderful, happy-filled day for many across the world as I returned to the global phenomenon known as WWE.
Which caused explosive
diarrhea. No. Had it before that, but
okay, gotcha.
made for an interesting return. All right, in April of 2018, that was a really What was that? Wait a second. I took a beer up my butt. That's exactly what happened. So, to combat repeated cases of explosive diarrhea, what did I do? A Pilsner enema, as Blockers was released in April 2018.
Woo. Shiver me timbers. Okay, this is a Google Trends graph of my name, Keegan-Michael Key, searched over time.
Just want to say yours is so much more awesome than mine.
What, really? April of 2015 is a high point. I'm going to, no? When are the Emmys? September. Or the other thing it could be is that I performed with the leader of the free world, Barack Obama, at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
I think that would be it.
Yes, that might be it. Mm-hmm. Let me see, B. B is September of 2018. September of last year.
The entire month.
The entire month of last year.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, the release of The Predator.
Yes.
I kind of, I don't want to be too rebellious. What the hell happened in late April 2016? Why are we not looking at that?
Don't Think Twice was released.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
IMDb, which is a completely accurate site, has listed your personal quotes. You can't see me. Word life. The champ is here. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. You want some? Come get some. Are they forgetting any? Well, if you go by the noises of the current talking John Cena WWE licensed doll, no, because I believe I say 5 things, and those are the 5 things that if you hit the doll, besides ouch or ow, those are the 5 things that it actually says.
Well, look at this. Okay, so there are 5,693 images of me on Getty. When sorted by oldest, oh boy.
Let's not be ashamed of our past, man.
This
Look
image
at that.
That's the oldest?
Look at that.
What's on my wrist?
It's a sort of bracelet of
What is-
some sort.
I seldom, if ever, wear bracelet jewelry other than my watches, but that is interesting.
2004 was a good year, my friend.
I can tell you one thing right now. That shirt says the word Detroit on it. That I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
That was a Target
That is
buy.
a Motor City rendered
It was a
tee.
Motor City rendered tee.
I appreciate that. John, these are your 3 most viewed videos on YouTube. Do I know what they are? Oh boy. Let me just gonna speculate here. John Cena doing something with WWE. John Cena doing something with WWE. John Cena doing something with WWE.
Oh.
John Cena and Brock Lesnar get into a brawl that clears the entire locker room on Raw, April 2012. That's with WWE. John Cena, Batista, Rey Mysterio batted Randy Orton, Jericho on Tribute to the Troops in December 2008. That has to do with WWE. John Cena and AJ Lee kiss after the victory over Dolph Ziggler, November 2012. And that has something to do with WWE. Combined, they're at about 135.
135?
My goodness.
No, not combined. 135 just
35, 109, 106.
Yeah.
You think that this YouTube thing is going to catch on?
It might catch on. That's fine.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay, all right. We collected all the comments from those sets of videos and made word clouds. John, here are some of the words we noticed. Wow, it love, fight love, fan, slap, la, hit, slap,
Miss.
husband, beast, Lesnar. Okay, can I explain them? Love. Why would it be there? Because although, I project a angular and pretty much straightforward exterior, there's a lot of love on the inside. I think the web understands that above all entities. Height is, I believe that is Japanese for yes. You got me guessing on that one. Slap, because it's what you should do to me right now for not knowing. No, don't. That's not an actual. That is not an actual.
Yeah. No, if I slapped you, I'd just be hurting myself. All right, Keegan, these are your 3 most viewed videos on YouTube. Do you know what they are? We're gonna go with Substitute Teacher, Key and Peele. We're gonna go with East-West Bowl, Key and Peele. And we're gonna go
with the greatness.
We're gonna go with the White House Correspondents' Dinner, my performance with President Barack Obama. Let's see. Substitute Teacher.
Bro.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Feeling good. Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
That's a nice, lovely blast from the past. Epic rap battles. Hit me. Oh, I got 2 out of 3.
That's really good.
I don't know why I'm so excited about that. I don't win anything. But I love the Gandhi versus Martin Luther King epic rap battles because it's always nice to be able to feel like you can have a little bit of fun and educate the masses as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look at my Gandhi stash. Keegan, here are some words that we noticed in word. They made a word cloud, and here are some of the words that we noticed. The biggest word that's smack in the middle, which is Aaron or Aaron, is pretty self-explanatory. It's something that is yelled at me across streets every single day of my life.
Where is Aaron right now? No Aaron, huh?
Do you know that you've literally ruined the name Aaron?
Oh yeah,
I apologize. Not ruined it. You have redefined the name.
Yes, I apologize to every human being I meet named Aaron.
It's pronounced Aaron?
Son of a...
I've had women named Aaron whose names are spelled E-R-I-N come up to me, which I find very strange. And I'm like, you mean Iran? Because if your name is Iran, then we can have a conversation. But Aaron is, I think is probably the thing that I am most known for. It is a moniker.
Dude,
and it's interesting.
You've changed the English language. That's awesome. You've changed the language.
Mess. Why would mess be a word?
Would have been way more appropriate for me.
John,
we found this Chrome extension dedicated to you. Where did you find it? My dresser? It's not mine. Anyway, when installed, each time someone opens a tab, they will see a new HD John Cena image. Thoughts on this? Well, I have some questions first. What is it? Is a Chrome extension what I think it is?
Chrome is like an internet browser.
Of course it is. That's what I was talking
it's
about.
Exactly what you think it is.
Yeah, of course. Any thoughts on this? So, why would you do this to yourself? Why? You want to search for anything on the internet and your result is me? My goodness, there's a whole world out there. Don't take off the goggles, break away from the shackles. Use the internet for what it's for. Peace, harmony, and togetherness.
That's
connecting us all.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, exactly.
So Keegan, these are your top 10 most popular Reddit posts. Okay, let me see here. And this is your most upvoted one. Jordan Peele and Keegan-Michael reunited after the Oscars. Can I describe this moment? Yeah, right here I'm about to plant a big one on Jordan. It's just utter, unabashed pride. Actually, no, really, what it is it's me, Jordan, going, if you look right behind me, there's Christopher Walken.
See, I was just going to say,
that's what's happening in that moment.
Christopher Walken calling for more cowbell. I don't want you to miss that.
That's right.
Yeah. John, these are your top-rated movies on Rotten Tomatoes. Get ready. Can you explain your role in all of these? Bumblebee, yes, I was a conflicted force of the military thinking that Transformers are here to end our locust-like existence, only to find out that some of them have friendly personalities and some of them have angry personalities, and a movie ensues around it. Tour de Pharmacy. I was a cyclist who was obsessed that I did not possess rage, yet I was possessing large amounts of rage as I would inject myself with cheetah blood, and I was accused of being a cheetah, but I was a human, not a cheetah. I just had cheetah blood inside of me. Trainwreck. I was a confused, toxically masculine boyfriend of Amy Schumer, who, when brought to light with serious questions of like, where do we go next in our relationship, just continued to go in a downward spiral with not knowing exactly who he is. Blockers, a protective dad raising an athletic girl, almost wishing she was a boy, who eventually will do anything to save his daughter from making the biggest mistake of her life, including a Pilsner enema. The next movie coming out that should be on here is Playing with Fire, where I play a rugged, leader-like superintendent who is flanked by the comedic chops of Keegan-Michael Key, and realizes that there's more to life than fighting fires when I challenge myself with the biggest challenge to date, babysitting 3 kids.
He's flanked by my chops. Keegan, these are the top hashtags on Instagram with your name. Okay, so we have hashtag Keegan-Michael Key, hashtag Keegan-Michael Keys, which means that there must be a clone of me out there someplace, hashtag Keegan-Michael Key fans, hashtag Keegan-Michael Key, K-E-Y-E, which is an interesting spelling. You would still pronounce it the same way. And then hashtag Keegan-Michael Key is really nice in person and very considerate. He would bear Robin if he was a bird. So let's go over that again. Hashtag Keegan-Michael Key is really nice in person and very considerate. He would be a robin if he was a bird. This may be the longest hashtag written in. And you're right. Also, I appreciate you saying I would be a robin. Robin Redbreast. I really appreciate that. The robin is the state bird of my home state, of Michigan. So I really appreciate the fact that you would call me a robin. I feel like somebody's actually done their due diligence and their homework there.
Roger that. Well, thank you guys for really putting me in my place and telling me exactly where I stand amongst the culture of the internet. I am so much more charged to attack my day, and by that I mean we're on the 36th floor of a hotel, and I want to sprint towards that window to see if it breaks and I can hit the ground fast at negative 9.8 meters per second squared. I'm not going to do that.
Somebody grab my camera. Oh, you're not going to do it?
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to package that away and just maybe years from now in a therapist's office discuss what you guys have done to me. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.